You better start today. Hoda and Jenna. Hoda and Jenna. It's the only way. Hoda and Jenna. Hoda and Jenna. They make you feel like everything's okay and put a smile up on your face. Let's celebrate. Hoda and Jenna.
Hey guys, welcome. It's Monday, November 25th. It's a great day. It's a great day. You know why? Do you know why it's a great day? Because this girl right here has a birthday. So happy birthday!
Thank you so much.
Jenna Bush-Hager. So how does
I've been doing this move.
By the way, Jenna
You brought it back into
Well, I
my
did
life.
because when Bo and Yang and Matt did the song, the 30 Rock song, and every time they said your name, they did Jenna Bush-Hager. So now whenever I do it, and it's a thing. What happened? How did your kids? What happened with your birthday?
We put up our Christmas tree last night.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And Henry did something very sweet for me.
What?
He planned a dinner party that was murder mystery themed.
Wait, what?
I've always wanted to do that.
Is it like a whodunit?
Where you solve a mystery.
Who won?
I don't know. I can't remember because it's not really a winning or losing thing. It's like who's murdered. But the thing.
Henry is so clever.
Well, he listened to me too, which I love because he knew I'd always wanted to do it. It was very fun.
Oh my!
So anyway, we celebrated. Now today's Monday. And
okay, will you celebrate again or no tonight?
No, I think we'll chill. My sister's coming. Because can I say happy birthday to my twin,
Barbara?
My little sissy. She doesn't watch our show, but if she did, we'd say happy birthday. She's going to come, and so on Wednesday before Thanksgiving, we'll do a joint party for the kids. Don't you feel like birthdays are kind of for the kids?
They are. I mean, because they want to, yes, it's all about, they want to celebrate.
Mila wants to make a cake. Okay.
Speaking of celebrating, I have some friends who are here in the corner.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they're hiding. Rick is a friend who I worked with in Fort Myers. That's his wife, Meredith, and his daughter, their daughter, Drew. Anyway, all budding actors and actresses in that family.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. There's something happening in the Blackwell household.
I love that.
That will soon be revealed later.
I'd like to know what Hoda was like back in the day.
Back in the day.
Rick, come and we can discuss later.
They also have another daughter, Taylor, who's a great singer.
Oh, amazing.
Beautiful singer and an actress. So anyway, it's fun. It's fun that they're all here.
Yes.
Okay, so Halle Berry recently spoke to Fortune magazine about aging gracefully. Halle Berry's one of those people you look at and you go, oh my gosh, like I want what she's, I'll have what she's having.
She wore that same dress.
The same exact dress.
She's incredible.
Let's hear what she had to say about that.
As I've aged, I've been determined to age gracefully and naturally. I think it's a shame that as women, we're being told that we have to find a way to stay eternally young, forever 30, as though we're not allowed to be human and do what we're naturally born to do. We're born to age and die. But somehow as women, we have to do the unthinkable. We have to figure out a way to do it. And unfortunately, we're turning ourselves into monsters trying to do that.
Ooh, we're turning ourselves into monsters trying to age gracefully.
Well, I think she's talking about this conquest of like the fountain of youth, which has been, I mean, think about how long that's been part of our conversation.
Yeah, it really has.
Forever.
And I think it's funny because I think the people who feel like they've aged the most gracefully or gracefully-est, whatever it is, are like people who are so comfy in their skin. It's like they don't seem worried or bothered by. Meredith Vieira was that way.
Amazing.
100, right?
Perfect example.
I still remember Roker had a Christmas party and she was somewhere else and she wasn't going to make it because she didn't have time. And then she just walked in and literally, I'm not kidding, she walked in with a robe on and sneakers. I go, what are you doing? And I love her. I go, what are you doing? Because, and she goes, what do you mean, what am I doing? I said I'd make it if I could and I didn't have time to go home, so I made it. I'm here. So that's the best.
With zero makeup on, I can totally imagine it.
I didn't care, but I think there's something about that.
Yeah, it's like being grateful for the age.
Yeah.
Being grateful that we're, get to do this because not everybody does. My grandmother actually was so. I mean, she was so herself that sometimes it was scary. She would say things and you'd be like, oh my gosh, that kind of hurt my feelings. But anyway, she prepared me for Kathy Lee. But because Kathy Lee's totally herself,
100.
And my grandmother would always say that people that talked about their looks were boring.
God,
and at a young age, she just went totally white. And people would say to her, "Now you look so much older than your husband." I mean, people would talk about it to her.
Oh, really?
And
like, why don't you color your hair or whatever?
You
and
know,
what'd she say?
And she would just say, "I think that's I don't want to sit in the chair for that long. I think it's boring." And she went white really young, and she would always just say that my dad turned her that way. White-haired. That my dad stressed her out so much she went white-haired. And I just think it's like...
I think sometimes kids are like, it's like you're conditioned. I saw this little short video, and it was so interesting because it was this teacher, and she was saying that one of the exercises that she does in class is she asks you to describe yourself, and then she asks for the whole class to describe you. So one little girl got up there and she said, I guess I'm pretty, and she was a pretty girl. That was her description. And they said they went around the class, and every single classmate said, you're kind, you're funny, you're this, you're that. She said when it was all over, she was crying because she thought the only thing she was pretty.
Yes.
Like she thought that. Because, you know, that's how people compliment her.
Yes.
You're so cute.
Yes.
You're so pretty.
Yes.
You're so,
yes.
I love your hair.
Yeah.
You know, it's always something
Looks.
like that. And so you get how you're conditioned from men. Like, this must matter, this is important all the way through. But I thought, and imagine being that young and crying because you didn't know you were all those other
funny
cool
and
things.
smart and kind.
Compassionate and all the things. Oh, back to Halle Berry. Anyway, good with segues. She's going to be with us live in Studio 1A next Wednesday.
Oh, my gosh.
And I don't think, I mean, not since I've been here. I don't think
met her.
Me either.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's going to be good. Okay.
I cannot wait. Okay, the Wall Street Journal recently took a deep dive into being single. So they found that although online dating still dominates, more people actually want to meet people face to face.
I think that's the only way you can know if there might be a connection.
Chemistry.
Yeah, it's almost. You also learn things like, is the person a listener or just a talker, or does the person ask questions? You know, you learn a lot from.
Are they funny? Like sometimes people aren't a funny writer,
right?
But are charming and funny in real life.
Yeah.
But this is the problem, guys, because everybody's been dating online, and also, I mean, why is my phone even here? Using our phones constantly. We're so used to hiding behind the phones that we don't know how to act when we get into real life.
Well, I told you I was just watching Jerry Maguire on the flight home. I love that movie so much. But there was a scene in it where Renee Zellweger's character and Tom Cruise, they're having lunch or dinner or something.
It's not the You Complete Me part.
No, it's not that. It was before that. And she gets up from the table because she has to check on her son, so she has to go to the payphone. And meantime, he's sitting at the table when a mariachi band's singing this song about love, and he's all by himself sweating. But in that moment, I thought she had to get up to call and check on her son for like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
He had to be by himself, uncomfortable, or whatever it was. He couldn't be down, and he had to be there. And I realized watching it how many things in life are happening now that we're missing because
totally.
I
mean, by the way, even if you're out to dinner with somebody and they get up and leave and you're immediately looking down, then you maybe aren't getting eye contact with the handsome dude around the corner. You know?
Yeah, you're good at setting people up. That's your thing.
Yes, I like to set people up.
I like that. Yeah, but you're good at that.
I like to set people up.
You did. You have one marriage under your belt.
I have one marriage. I'm hoping for some more. You're next.
Okay. All right.
You don't have to get married. No pressure. But you're next for the man.
I'm next. Okay.
I'm working on it. I've been calling Lenny Kravitz and Kevin Costner, but they have not
calling you back. How sad. All right. We got big news in the Kelsey household. So we're talking about Jason Kelsey and his wife Kylie posted a video. And at first they were denying pregnancy rumors. Well, fast forward to this weekend. And then they said baby number 4's on the way. Take a look.
Stating that I am pregnant. I'm not. I'm not.
Let's go, girls.
By the way, I want you to take note of what she said in that earlier video when she said, I'm not pregnant. Remember, I'm not. Do you know what she was doing with her head?
Shaking. So she was pregnant?
Yeah. They say that it's a double negative. It's confusing. But they say whenever you are saying something that's not true, are you happy? Yes. I mean, I'm so happy.
Wait, I thought it was look. You always told me it was look to the left.
No, that too.
By the way, I tried that on Hal because Hal, likes to tell a Spanish story. First of all, he's obsessed. I sent Hoda a video. He's obsessed with going. I would show it, but he's scantily clad.
Yeah, yes.
He likes to go. He likes to go. Spending time with Hoda copy. He loves the word copy. He's like, I'm spending time with Hoda Copy for the holidays.
For the holidays.
I'm like,
I was laughing.
He loves it so much.
He was in his undies.
He kept yelling, Hoda Copy, all over the house.
We got a great show for you today. Actress Kaley Cuoco is here with a look at season 2 of her hit Peacock series. Kaley Cuoco is an Emmy-nominated actress who's best known for her roles in TV shows like 8 Simple Rules, Big Bang Theory, and The Flight Attendant.
Yeah, now she's back in the Peacock series based on a true story. In season 2, she and her on-screen husband are getting used to being parents, but can't seem to stay away from their true crime addiction. Take a look.
Are we not nailing this parenting thing? I mean, come on.
Right?
Yeah. Also, I know I may have gotten a little bit crazy with that whole booby bev crap, but I gotta tell you, after having one glorious night's sleep finally and a real shower, I can safely say to screw all this perfect mom. Yeah, you know what? I am so sick trying to prove myself to everybody. I am completely over it because you know what? Sometimes a little white wine is liquid gold too.
Oh my gosh.
God,
We're
is that where
obsessed.
That's what you do. You drink wine in the morning. That's what you do as a new mom. I think it was morning because I was in pajamas, but I never thought to ask. Who knows? She was sleeping. It could have been a nap. Could have been the afternoon. But drink wine when you wake up.
Oh,
you guys know that.
Yeah, well, Hoda used to do that with
we used to. That used to be our thing.
I came in and crossed
and we
this place up.
She sure did. This one did.
Can you believe it?
Oh my God! Happy birthday!
Thank you
All
so
these
much.
What an honor
things
to
are
be here on
happening.
your birthday.
You're so
You know what's
sweet.
fun? Your personality, which is awesome and bubbly and effervescent, seems similar to the personality of your character. Are they?
You know what's so funny? So first season was chaotic and so fun. I was so drawn to this for so many different reasons. Season 2, I became so outrageous that I'd go home some nights and I'd go, what did I do? Like, did I go too far? Like, I just went off the rails. I had so much fun. There was way too much freedom. A lot of ad-libbing, a lot of joking, a lot of whatever came out of my mouth, but that's kind of how I work.
Yes.
I'm kind of an in-the-moment actor, which sometimes makes other actors process not
How
quite.
does that serve you? That's interesting because some sets are like, here are the words,
Right.
I want them word for word.
Not sets I'm working on. That would not be a job for me.
No.
It's funny, Chris Messina and I, he's become one of my dearest friends, we work very differently.
Yeah.
He wants to prepare, he wants to rehearse, he wants to talk about it, and I'm like, I'll see you when I get out there. Let's see how we feel.
Yeah.
And I always ask our directors, I'm like, listen, tell me where you want me to start and where you want me to end, and I will find my way there.
So, basically improv?
Well, half the time, I don't even know what scenes we're shooting. I come to work, I'm in the makeup chair, and I'm like, what scenes are we shooting today? And everyone's like, how do you not know?
Yeah.
So then I quickly look it over, and I got an idea. And then I go out there.
You're actually
that's
so
really cool.
refreshing. I
Yes.
think that's kind of amazing because it makes you sort of live in the moment.
That's how I do it.
So you only sign up for projects that have that kind of a vibe?
I can't have, like, you miss the word the, or I would not be able to do it.
Or hit this exact spot.
I would not be able to do it. It was so funny. My fiance Tom was helping me run lines one night, and he works very differently too.
Yeah.
So we were running lines. I said, can you help me? I have this scene tomorrow that I probably should look at. So he's running the lines with me. At the end of the scene, he goes, do you want to say anything that's on this page, or do you just want to say what you want? I'm like, I have an idea of what it is. This is great. What's for dinner? Like, on to the next thing.
Well, you know what? It served you well.
Thank
you have
you.
so many long-standing jobs that you've done forever. I mean,
God,
it works.
I'm looking at the ages over there. I mean, I cannot believe some of those pictures.
Wait, so
I've been doing this way too
how old
long.
were you when you started? Because you're young.
I was 5.
5?
Wait, what was your
Yes.
first gig?
One of my first gigs was a TV movie where I played Tim Matheson's daughter.
Okay.
Felicity Huffman played my mom.
Ooh, fab.
And then, like, my next thing, they were all these little, like, Barbie commercials and all these different things, but it was at a very, very, very young
When
age.
did you actually get your first gig? That
Like
felt
the real
gig.
100% 8 Simple Rules with John Ritter.
How old were you then?
I had just turned 16.
Oh my gosh.
I remember because I got my license, and my mom, I begged them to let me drive my first day to our table read because I didn't want my mom to drive me. So I wanted to drive, and I thought it was so cool, and I drove myself, and I'll never forget, I was wearing, I was playing like the hottie next door. I can say that now, I'm almost 40. So I was, so I was so excited. So I wore this kind of very kind of sexy outfit, and John Ritter walked in. I had never met him, and I was like, oh, John's here. And he walks in, I go, hi, I'm Kaylee, I play your daughter. He pulls off his jacket, he puts it over me, and he's like, never dress like that again. And then he sat down. Yeah, he's like, from here on out, I'm your dad, and you're not dressing like that.
Oh my gosh.
Did you laugh? Or
Oh
was
my
it
God.
Embarrassing.
No, in love. Like,
In love.
In love with
he
him.
was an instant dad.
You know what's so crazy is that we've seen this with child actors, although is that a word that people use?
Yeah.
But, you know, people that have been doing it forever, that sometimes it leads to not happiness.
Yeah.
And yet you feel so like, and I hate this word, but normal, effervescent, and happy.
I am pretty normal. I have the greatest parents in the world. I have been doing this forever. I also feel like some of these younger actors that get thrown into a project that makes you really instantly famous is very different than how I've been. I mean, I've just kind of been in it forever. I don't really know another life. I love this life, and you kind of just deal with what comes because you're kind of used to it. You know?
And now motherhood's now another part of your beautiful story.
That I wasn't used to.
How is it?
Oh, she's so cute. She's a comedian, so we're in trouble. She's hysterical. Yeah, that was her first set visit. I'm based on a true story. I know, I really wanted that.
She is lovely
Thank you.
and delicious and all the things.
It's amazing how it like bursts your heart open and kind of changed our family in a way. Like it brought everyone like so close. She's like that glue. You know how that happens, right?
Yes, it totally does.
They ice break everything.
Yeah, you end up liking other people in your family.
Yes, they're all, and they're a reason for everything. It's like, gotta go, got the baby, or, you know, here.
And how's Tom? How's he doing?
The best.
Yeah.
Wait, and you guys were in love at first sight?
100%. Well, look how hot he is.
He's hot.
Yeah.
I mean, not to get in there.
That was part of the love at first sight.
No, you really felt that?
100%. We met at the Ozark premiere. We have the same managers. It's a very Eat Your Hollywood story. And I know, it sounds... So we met at the premiere, and I heard his voice. He has this voice that is... It's just a beautiful sound, and you know it from a mile away. And I heard it, and I looked, and he looked at me, and I was like... And you know, like in the movies, like you see your whole life flash before your eyes? I saw everything.
No.
Yeah, in that moment.
Oh my God!
I know.
Well, Kaylee,
you're
will you hang
cute.
around?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Kaylee's gonna stick around. I thought you were gonna ask her to hang around to host with me.
Oh, but that
Hoda's
too.
been like sort of my
I'll do that
main
too.
person. You will?
Yes.
Okay.
I would love to do that.
So cute.
Okay, so when you're in town, you've got to do it with Jenna.
100%.
Okay.
Thank you. Hoda's
You're
taking
welcome.
care of me.
I'll take care of you. Kaylee's going to stick around, play a game of fact or fake coming up right after this. We're back with Kaylee Cuoco, who stars in the Peacock series based on a true story. Kaylee plays a true crime addict on the show, but now we're going to turn the tables in a game we call Fact or Fake.
Okay, so this is how it's going to work. Kaylee, one by one, you're going to tell us things about yourself. We're going to have to decide. See, we're detectives.
With your detective.
You know,
How did you know?
It's amazing. You're a little Sherlock Holmes-ing it over here.
Okay, we're going to try to see if you're telling the truth.
Okay.
Okay, we're
you ready for the first one? Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
As a child actor, I worked alongside Denzel Washington, who took me on a ride around the studio lot in his Mustang.
That's definitely true.
That's true.
That is true.
Yes.
You know what else is crazy? It was called Virtuosity. It was Russell Crowe's first American film.
What?
Yes.
I kind of remember it.
How weird is this? I was like 6 years old.
Okay, maybe I don't.
And he did. Oh, there I am.
Is that you? Oh
You were
my
so
God.
cute. Look at that haircut.
The bob.
Look at Denzel.
Denzel looks like a little.
gosh.
Can you believe?
Oh my God.
And he took me around.
Did you know how famous they were then?
No, but my mom did.
Yeah, I bet your mom was
We thought it was
freaky.
going to be the biggest movie of all time. Not
Turns
so
out it
much.
was.
No. Not so much.
Don't you like I pretended like I saw it, but really I was.
Yeah, you're like, I remember. I'm like, you couldn't have.
We're
Yeah.
pleasers. Okay.
Total liar. Okay, next question. I took physics and astronomy classes and became a Dungeons and Dragons master to prepare for my role.
She's lying. That's a lie. You're the worst.
You're the
Oh,
one.
yeah, I took physics and astronomy, please. Oh, my God. I really couldn't pretend on that one, could I?
That was the worst lie we've ever had.
Because I should have looked at this sooner because that was terrible. I mean, how many episodes I did of that show, and guess how much I learned? Nothing.
Nothing.
Literally nothing. So on to the next
Okay.
one. Let's see.
Uh-oh. Is this a lie, too?
I rescue many animals and currently own a zonkey, which is a donkey and zebra mix, who we have named Zazzy.
No,
That's true.
That's from a Dr. Seuss book. I don't believe
No,
that you own
that's
this
true. The
donkey.
way she
No,
showed
You guys cut in your
I
decision.
say no. I say it's true. I say it's a lie.
Oh, it's true.
You've got a zonkey?
Oh, I have a zonkey. She's a rescue, and there she is.
How do you rescue a zonkey, by the way?
Country.
Amish country.
Look, look at her zebra legs. Do you see her?
Where? I don't see.
Wait,
There's stripes on the bottom.
Not to get, you know, too in the weeds here, but that meant a horse.
That donkey, Anna's. I know. It shouldn't. By the way, just so my animal friends out there, that shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah.
Just so you know, it wasn't like we were there breeding her. We rescued her. Okay, let's all be clear about what that is. Okay. That was a rescue. We saved her.
Somebody tried to make her.
Yes, they did. Not me. Okay. Next.
Yeah. She's cute.
My go-to Thanksgiving dish is a drink that I've named Kaylee's cocktail. That's cocktail with a K. And my secret ingredient is fresh honey from the bees on my farm.
That is such a lie.
100% true.
That's a lie.
That's
Because
100%
first of all, I'm going to tell
true.
you why. Because you're not a Kardashian. You would not do Kaylee's cocktail
I think she
with the
would.
K. I don't
why
think
not?
so.
She's wearing an M necklace.
Okay, go
I think
on.
that's true.
You're right. You're right.
Yes!
This is not my cocktail, but I would like to have one.
You're more creative.
Do you do a Thanksgiving cocktail?
No, but I'd like to start now. That sounds. This actually sounds great.
What's in it?
With fresh honey from the bees on my farm.
Do you have bees on your farm?
No, but I'm going to. Please make a call about that. I'd like to have some bees on my farm by the time I get back.
Okay, we have one more.
Here we go. I'm yelling out to anyone that will listen to me. Last one.
Cute.
I refuse to eat mushrooms and cannot be at a table where anyone else is consuming mushrooms.
What kind of mushrooms are we talking about?
No, I say that's definitely not true.
You love mushrooms.
Yeah, and you don't judge people by what they eat.
You love mushrooms.
I think mushrooms are the most vile, disgusting food on the planet.
You hate mushrooms?
And you won't sit next to anyone who's eating them? That's a little
You might
far.
get away
And
with
you
it,
don't eat
but
much meat.
that
You
was
eat a
dramatic.
portobello burger.
I don't like a mushroom. I think something's very wrong with mushrooms.
Have you ever tried a portobello?
I mean, why would it? Why? Why?
Oh, I love mushrooms.
You want to eat the fungus?
wait.
You eat the fungus. I'm not going to do that.
Kaylee,
So-
if you do not come
Kaylee,
back and guest host with Jenna
I
on
will
Jenna and
totally
Chris,
with you.
no, it's a must.
I would love to.
We do. We're booking you. It's
I
over.
love
It's
you.
done.
We used to talk about doing a dinner party, but then she's leaving me,
And we won't-
you would be
every time a
invited.
guest was
Maybe
done,
we
we'd
still
say
do
yes
it.
or
We don't
Good
have
idea.
To, you don't have to be here to do that.
Yeah, I can still be at
Let's
the
still
party.
do that.
You guys, I love you both. Thank you for having me.
Thanks,
Adorable.
Kaylee.
You guys, and watch Kaylee in the new season of Based on a True Story. It's streaming now on our sister network, Peacock.
Those are my legs, too. Did
Those
you
are
see
your
it?
legs?
No, I'm kidding. That'd be so crazy. That'd be insane.
Jenna's got a movie debut. Kaylee, you're not the only actress.
Oh, that's
This
right.
girl
Oh,
taking us behind the scenes
yeah.
of Hallmark's latest
It's
holiday
really
story.
impressive.
After
Really
this.
impressive.
Yep, she would, yep. All right, guys, we're gearing up for another big movie release. Everybody is talking about it. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Hallmark Channel are teaming up for a new film, and Jenna's in it.
Yep, that's right, y'all. I'm making my movie debut in Holiday Touchdown, a Chiefs love story. We shot Christmas scenes in July. It was nearly 100 degrees out, but I had such a fun day filming in Arrowhead Stadium, so I wanted to show y'all what it was like behind the scenes. It was Christmas in July at Arrowhead Stadium.
Cameras rolling. We're set.
The home of the Kansas City Chiefs transformed into a movie set for the highly anticipated Hallmark Channel Christmas movie, Holiday Touchdown, a Chiefs love story. Hi guys, I'm so excited. This is my movie debut. I'm here at Arrowhead Stadium, and I want you to follow along on my day. Let's go. I couldn't wait to step foot onto the field. Even the Chiefs mascot, KC Wolf, was feeling the holiday spirit. How are you? Are you excited for Christmas? Alice. Merry Christmas, Casey. Starring Hunter King and Tyler Hines, the movie is about the Chiefs Fan of the Year contest and the sparks that fly between Chiefs Director of Fan Engagement, Derek, and lifelong superfan, Alana.
I just need to see some of that Christmas magic for myself.
This is a love story combined with football and Christmas. Like, what could be better?
Arrowhead Stadium.
In Arrowhead Stadium.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, I have never been in a movie before, and that was sort of my childhood dream. So do you have, I tried out for Les Miserables, but I never got a call
No,
back.
hey, look, it was all meant to be.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be your starring first role.
We know a lot of men watch Hallmark because they watch it with their wives or girlfriends, or they guy and watch it alone.
That's right.
But
Yeah.
football adds this element where I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of guys watching Hallmark maybe for the first time.
Yeah, my good friend Jonathan Bennett always says there's two kinds of people in the world. People who watch Hallmark and liars.
Totally. It's not the Taylor and Travis love story, but that's certainly playing into the hype. There is some Kelsey energy. Donna Kelsey has an acting role too. Do you have advice for me? This is your first starring role. Do you have advice?
Just have fun.
Have fun.
Have fun.
Did you mess up a line or no?
Yesterday I messed up a lot.
Okay, so it's okay if I mess up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that Mama Kelsey said it's okay if I mess up.
Oh, of course.
First starring roles. Yeah. I joined Chiefs players Mecole Hardman, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and George Karl Oftis for a pregame huddle. Is this your beginning of your acting career?
Yes. Yes.
More pressure, prepping for the Super Bowl or starring in a Hallmark film?
Super Bowl for sure. Oh no. There's so many, man.
Okay, hands in the middle. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Holiday touchdown.
Let's go! It was time for my movie moment. Hi, Coach Reed. As I stepped onto the field, I got a game time pep talk from one of the most successful NFL coaches of all time, Andy Reid. Have you ever acted in any films?
Not a lot of films, no. No. Commercials, yes. Films, no.
Do you have any advice for me?
Just be yourself.
Okay, good. That's my role.
I want to watch it.
We're actually in the scene together.
Oh, well,
Did you know that?
Well, then we're going to nail this.
I know. It's 99 degrees. A quick cool down before our scene rehearsal. My Beyonce.
Jenna, you're right next to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to midfield. And finally, lights, camera, action. Ladies and gentlemen, may I please have your attention to midfield? And can we welcome the Kansas City Chiefs Fans of the Year?
Hey, everybody, special announcement. That's a production wrap on Jeff.
Yay! It was a very merry day filming a movie that's sure to make spirits bright. That's a wrap.
Girl, okay, so you had the line. What was the line? Go.
Ladies and gentlemen. See, I tried to present like I was a presenter.
Yeah.
Please turn your attention to midfield. And then I say some stuff which reveals
too much. You get
too much.
So how did you have to rehearse the line? Because sometimes even one line, we've all been there, is like.
I rehearse.
Okay.
By myself in 99-degree heat. But you guys, watch this. All of the actors, they're going to be here, by the way, I think this week. They're adorable. And you can catch Holiday Touchdown, A Chiefs Love Story, Saturday at 8, 7 Central on Hallmark.
Very cute.
Of course.
All right, coming up next, the beauty trend taking over TikTok. We're going to check it out right after this.
It is time to check out a hot beauty trend that's gone viral, and another edition of TikTok made us try it. Today, we are talking about skin barrier health. We don't know what it is, but it has 120 million views.
Okay, here to break it down for us is New Beauty Senior Editor-at-Large Sarah Eggenberger, who is now officially a Today contributor.
Thank you.
By the way, congratulations.
Welcome to the
We're
family.
happy you're here.
Okay, what is a skin barrier?
Okay, so the skin barrier is your outermost layer of your skin. It's your epidermis. And we know because it talks to you when it's angry and it's mad, because it's dry, it's irritated, it's itchy. So what we're trying to do is we want to replace it and make sure it's healthy and happy.
Okay.
And especially in the winter months, it matters because it's both intrinsic, which is like stress related, or extrinsic, which is like weather related or overzealous skincare programs.
So we work inside out. Okay, so what's this?
So starting first with your cleansers. And so you really want to pare back your routine. Make sure you wash your face at night because makeup can cause irritation and inflammation.
What if you just use wipes, like a makeup wipe?
So wipes are not the best.
You don't wash your face at night?
Sometimes I don't.
Oh, Hoda, we're going to start there. Wash your face at night. It'll be the best thing for you.
Okay.
And you like face
cream.
reality, nice and creamy, microbiome friendly, skin healthy.
Okay, so now we've done that.
Two-step sandwich plan, you call it.
So we're making a moisture sandwich here. So we're going to layer in the moisture. We're going to start with the Zavine spray, like just spray this on your face. It is just
Is it like water, basically?
Yes. Look at how light. It doesn't mess up your makeup because it's so light and fresh.
Give me a little spray?
Sure will.
Don't do it to me. I have weather-sensitive hair.
Oh, yeah, so not for your hair, not for your hair. Let's try this off. And then we have Merit Serum. This is what you're going to immediately put on afterwards because you feel how light and liquidy it is.
It's almost like waterproof.
It's like a shimmer to your skin. It makes you look really light and really healthy.
So that's
skin
that.
feels great. That's that.
Oh, that does feel good.
Now we move to the moisturizer.
Now we're moving to moisturizer. So during the day, you want to use an SPF because even in the winter, the sun's still shining. This is SkinCeuticals SPF 50. Lovely.
50?
This is Towers. You can do it.
We can make it. Is this like tinted?
This one's not tinted, but they do have tinted. This is a Tower 28 moisturizer, which is wonderful for dry skin. It also has a National Eczema Association approval, so great for really sensitive skin, which is what you're looking for when it comes to these products.
Skin barriers. Okay. Now, how do we repair the barrier?
Now we need to really bring it all together,
Let's do it.
So first we're going to put on this lovely mask from Dermalogica, their repair cream. Put a nice thick layer of this on.
I love Dermalogica.
You use
Such
this?
a great Yes, it's so good. Me and my friends are here. We used this the night before, and then you're going to seal it all in with
one of those. You love those.
I love our
Do you love those?
This is
they're
like
so
a hydrogel, so it just soaks it all in. You're going to layer this on your face. It molds to your face.
Yeah. I love
so
it.
it looks
Just like
great,
this.
just like this. You leave it on. You can cover your mouth. You can cover your eyes.
I like that you put
to.
something first. I never thought to do that.
How long do you leave that on?
If you can leave it on for just 5 minutes. You don't need to leave it on any longer than that. So that's an easy application.
Okay, now if your body is dry,
by the way, we have this Aquaphor spray.
The spray, it's like
it is so. Look at that.
What?
And now look at your
my
arm.
kids love
it's
it.
Like
Can
red.
I see?
Wait, I'm obsessed with that. How does it spray like that?
Fine, miss. Your legs look stunning when you put this on. Amazing, great for your back if you can't reach it. Just be careful.
Oh my
so you
gosh,
slide.
I'm obsessed with this. Do you use this?
We
on your
use it,
children?
and does it come out cold? I feel like it comes out
nice and
chill.
refreshing.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is.
And then
it's
also
nice.
your La Roche-Posay balm for your face if you need that too.
By the way, Miss Contributor, thank you. Excellent job.
Welcome
Excellent
to
job.
the family. And if you see anything here you want, which we
will,
head to j.com/shop, and we'll be
elbows.
Right.
Elbows. Kneecaps.
Tomorrow, Hollywood superstar Scarlett Johansson will stop by.
Emmy and Tony-winning actor Neil Patrick Harris.
See you Tuesday.
See you Tuesday.
Bye.
Wow.